Let me see. Lyndon had a question here. Lyndon, hey Rob, how do you put a picture of the house in the background? Okay, so Lyndon, let me show you this right here. So what you would do is you got a couple ways you can do it. If you're on your computer, you can go right inside here, go to the dashboard up here at the top. It's the red camera icon, and then that opens up the webcam when you're sitting here. And then to do the virtual, just go below. This will be unchecked when you open it, unless you had it on before. But if not, just go below, click virtual background, and then go here to your photos, and then just take some screenshots on your computer and then upload them into here. And when they're uploaded into here, that's where you would find the one that you want. You would select it and then hit select, and then it'll be right here when you're doing it. Just make sure you have a good front light. Don't take your arms out into the soup. Keep them within your shoulder range, all this kind of motion kind of in here and stuff like that. If you're out and about and you wanted to send someone a screenshot like that, but you want to be on the mobile, what you can do is you can get the mobile app on your phone, and there's a little button inside here where you can do the same kind of thing. So I would just make sure that the lighting is really good, from the front perspective. But if you're outside, you're out and about, it's usually pretty good because you're kind of lit from all sides. All right, so let me show this here. Let me share. Okay, it's going to share in a second. All right, let's open up the camera. Here we go. All right, so it's this button right down here at the bottom. This is the virtual background one. So all you'd have to do on your phone is just pull up the property, screenshot it, and then click here, go to your photo video area on your phone, and then all you have to do is just, find the photo you want, put it behind you. You can hit record here. And then your first clip could be something like, "Hey, listen, I saw you were checking out this property. I also noticed this is really important about the property too. Check this out." So that's my first clip, right? And then I could take another screenshot and maybe it has the valuation of or something or some important fact about that property. And I could do a separate clip about it. So hit the virtual background again, grab that second visual that's important, and then hit record again. And I just want to talk about this number right here. This is why this is really important, blah, blah, blah. And then you're putting together a little story here, clip by clip. And then when you're done, hit the button at the top, it merges them together. Now you can also, when you do these, like if this one right here, right? Like if I take this first one, I click on it. I'm going to click edit. Maybe what I want to do is, let's just say the property is behind me, right? I can click on the text button here. And then your first clip could be something like, and the text I can type in here, a message, and then I can put it on there. So I could say, something to here like, let's go here. Let's go this American Bold, type. There we go. All right, let's just say super value. And again, it could be something specific. What I'm trying to say is like maybe there's a point about this property that you can put on here for text. You know what I mean? Hit the save button, and then you can move it around wherever you want to move it around to, but you'll have a clip of something that here, let me show you. And then your first clip. Anyway, you can mess around with the text, but you can move it around and have it on there. So you have some kind of messaging on that screen as well when you're actually doing it. So that would be the out and about one. If you want to be able to use the virtual background where you're kind of doing your thing, you have the ability to do that when you're out. So hope that helps.